We are live. It's a Thursday night present.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Bullock with it. Bridges covering. Here's Doncic. Crowder pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pops it up for Crowder. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dallas again turning it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Booker in the corner from the arc. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Al Paul, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Rocket two. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And the Mavericks with possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Crowder. And stolen by Booker. Crowder finds it. On the wing, Booker. Takes a three. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The three-pointer no good. Going inside. Brunson uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Doncic fires from way outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Deflects the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He can't hit that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
No good from Booker.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy.
Luka Doncic.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And here is Paul. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. Paul kicks to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul outside. Suns moving the ball around. Crowder goes in. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Over to the wing. Jacks up a three. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Suns leading. Booker left side. Over to the left wing. Ball against Brunson. High post try. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Doncic passes to Brunson. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just look so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back in just a moment with the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty heated game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Andrew Shamet is out there with Paul, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. That puts them in the lead. Bullock's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
With the step back, Paul kicks to Bridges. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Doncic outside. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Here's Shamet. They grab their own miss. Ayton, the pass to Shamet. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Another shot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Devin Booker.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell with his first shot attempt. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got his first basket of the night.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Booker with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Paul grabs the board.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
No good from Booker. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker outside.
2 minutes.
From downtown. Again, the miss by Booker.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Count it.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Paul against Doncic. Paul kicks to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Bridges. From deep. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 4. Steps back. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Brunson. Rejected by Booker. Bridges finds Paul. And the 3 off target. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns. JaVale McGee. Darius.
Mavericks leading by 4. Powell with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker right side. Looking to end his cold spell. Moves back up. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job.
And a close game so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Hardaway. Green is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Johnson, a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside, Green. Outside, Hardaway. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Payne. And here we go. From deep. Bertans grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
You know, Hardaway Jr. is definitely a shoot-first kind of player, and I like the fact that he plays to that strength of his.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Craig kicks to Johnson. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. It's tipped. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Offline with his 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. A rebound by Marjanovic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Marjanovic down low. McGee's there. That misses off the backboard.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Johnson for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Green. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Marjanovic against McGee. From deep three-point range. Dallas no good that time either. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Saric is checked in for
Coming
Phoenix.
onto the floor for your Suns, Dario Saric.
Mavericks trail by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Phoenix has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Shamet on the wing. Johnson outside. Here's Saric. And a miss there on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Bertans, a screen on Johnson. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bertans.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Payne finds Saric. Now McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Saric outside. A 3-ball. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns ahead. They're up by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Then just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So it's Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Doncic with the steal. Powell dishes to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Shoots. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker with a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton up top.
And
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bridges outside. He feeds it to Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Bridges with the steal. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Finney-Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Finney-Smith's got it all tied up now for the man.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Suns moving the ball around. For 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Ayton in position.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
The pass to Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And so here is Dallas. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Phoenix making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
That'll be 8 seconds. Dallas ball.
Knocked away. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Over Johnson. Holiday against Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. He takes it in. Now Shamet. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line for your Suns, Cam Johnson.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
From deep 3-point range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from
and two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5. Utah with the ball. Outside Conley. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul against Conley. And Gobert with a block. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. McGee with it. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Crowder. McGee passes to Crowder. And here is McGee from deep three-point range. And the Suns miss again. And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Booker. They need this. And Conley grabs the miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Paul passes to Ayton. Off target with the 3. Utah's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Paul against Conley. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. In transition, here come the Jazz. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Pass to Mitchell. Going inside, and slammed it home, and the foul. A chance at another point at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Crowder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Booker can't get it to go.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
In transition. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the...
Your chance dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Gobert.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 11 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Royce O'Neal, that one's good.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 10-point game. Ball finds Bridges. Goes up. That one's wide left.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
So it's Phoenix now. The Jazz making their last shot. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Now here's Conley. Spins. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Fires the 3. Stolen by Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Here's Bridges, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
As they just continue to dominate the boards.
Mitchell finds Gobert. To the middle. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Booker. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovic, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Ball against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Booker missing again for Utah. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Bridges. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Booker. No good from the wing. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion. Thanks, Allie.
The Suns, 20.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Utah leading. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Torrey Craig, Aaron Holiday out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Holiday passes to Johnson. 4-3. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. It's stolen by Johnson. McGee for 3. Ooh, poked away. Utah's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And Clarkson, here we go. Pass to Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
The kick out to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Whiteside. The Suns clear it. Pass to Shamet. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Alexander Walker. He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Craig. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Pascal. Whiteside with a screen on Johnson. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some stop. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Here's House. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Holiday. Over to the wing. Here's House. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. From deep, Johnson. From beyond the arc, and then some. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Stay here.
Right side Holiday. Now Johnson. Launches it. Kept alive. And McGee with the stop.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Out to Craig. Now here's Holiday. Tight defense on him. Takes a 3. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Clarkson outside. An easy 2 on the layup. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The kick out to Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's a one-on-one situation. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Shamet over Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. From deep, Conley hits the 3-pointer. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Suns making a switch here. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Holiday. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell. The miss. With the step back, Paul finds Bridges. Inside. Outside for Booker. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Crowder with a steal. Here's McGee. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And here's Gobert from the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. To the inside. McGee passes to Paul. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Utah has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Ball against Conley. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Booker can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Phoenix no good that time either. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Bridges misses. And for the Jazz, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Mitchell against Booker. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. To the wing, right side. Ayton finds Booker. Up and over Conley. Booker can't get it to go.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Tries the spin move. Conley on the attack. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And the Suns shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. On the wing, Crowder. And the Suns miss again. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Conley. Spins. Here's O'Neal. Crowder grabs the miss.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Phoenix has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Ball passes to Bridges. And the Suns get it back. Ayton.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Utah.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Booker fires from way outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
against the Mavericks to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Doncic, no good off the back of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. He can't get it to go. So Utah will take it the other way. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And here is Doncic. Powell in the high post. Fires for 3. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Mavs. Mitchell against Brunson. Driving in. Out to Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to fall. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bullock passes to Brunson. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Doncic with the bucket.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Finney-Smith. Michael Conley making his last shot. Brunson finds Doncic. On the top of the key, Gobert pulls it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now Doncic following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. The turnaround. The Mavericks rebound. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
The drive by Doncic. That one good for 2. Doncic has got 7.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Conley. Kicks it to O'Neal. Gobert in the corner. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Doncic gets it to go.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
A three from Bogdanovich. And no good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. The rebound by the Jams.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A three from Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. O'Neal from long range. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. The pass to Gobert. Conley into the lane. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Gobert finds Mitchell. To the right side. O'Neal from long range. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Conley against Doncic. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Over Brunson. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Conley. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Feeds to Gobert. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Doncic has got 18 points.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Spins, driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Powell. Here's Gobert, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Doncic outside. Over Conley. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Tries the spin move. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. They need this. Knocks it loose. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the floor.
Thanks, David. And we'll be 4. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Clarkson passes to House. Here's Alexander Walker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks trailing. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Here is House, guarded by Green. It's stolen by Green. Now the Mavericks holding it up. Dinwiddie outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here is Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's Green outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And for the Jazz, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here is House. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending. Shot clock at 2.
Blocking foul called on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson passes to House. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Second chance effort. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. It's House outside. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Dinwiddie outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:57 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. It's Hardaway with the drive. And Pascal pulls it down.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Here's Clarkson. Pascal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fires the 3. No good that time. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The shot by Clarkson, no good. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
From deep, Green. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Pascal. It's stolen by Bertans. The drive by Green. And the layup falls. Green's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
They get it back. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Clarkson. Here is House. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Jazz up 2.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the small forward position. Pascal with the steal. Offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook. Clarkson against Hardaway. To take the lead. They get it back.
Well, Bertans not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass.
Clarkson taking his time here. There's the killer two-handed slam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Launches it. Dinwiddie with the rebound. It's deflected. Pascal with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Jazz lead by 2. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Now the pass to Whiteside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Green. Pass to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Not going to go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Green dishes to Dinwiddie. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The shot's good from Pascal.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Lobbed up there for Powell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
The three for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And that one, good. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
They're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 21.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Jazz.
And it's Conley penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Conley, another miss by Utah.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Brunson, no good. O'Neal against Doncic. Fast break, Dallas. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's McGee in at center. Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges for three. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go that time. The fadeaway. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. That three's off the mark. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge trip.
Now here's Paul to the paint. Here's McGee. The kick out to Paul. And there's McGee. That one's good on the assist from Paul. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Paul. McGee passes to Paul. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. The three ball. Another three for Dallas.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Paul. Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Paul against Doncic. Here's Booker. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Bullock. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Doncic against Paul. Looking to end the run. They get it again.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Booker, pass to Bridges. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the Suns miss again. Ball with a steal. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. On the wing, Finney-Smith puts it up. Hauled in by McGee.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Open shot from Brunson. That one's good from the corner.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The drive by Paul. Out to Bridges from behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson against Paul. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Doncic right side. Goes up at the elbow. Count that one. Doncic has got 10 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Powell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them. Look effortless.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Brunson, and here's Doncic outside.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he's going for the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. And he drives in, goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Offensive rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Brunson. The drive by Bullock. And he gets it to go.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's a three from Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now here's Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Powell definitely a stretch five guy. Excellent accuracy from distance.
Outside Paul. Ayton inside. Working on Powell. Outside for Booker. And another basket for Phoenix. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges against Doncic. Lets it fly. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Ayton with a screen. Left side Booker. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. And here's Crowder from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Bridges passes to Booker. And there's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Doncic against Bridges. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. The free throw off from Doncic.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
And the first one at the line is good. Paul hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Doncic outside. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Booker, good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Suns, Johnson is out there with Chris Paul. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point. Now here's Green. McGee with a steal. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to McGee. The Suns need to get off a shot. So they take the lead. Paul's got 11.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Holiday comes in for Payne. Now here's Holiday. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie left side. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Johnson. And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Outside Bertans. Pass to Green. No good there. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Hardaway. Into the lane. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Holiday. And here's Saric for 3. They get it back. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
2 minutes.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Bertans. Pass to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie with it. Drives to the hoop. To stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. McGee with it. Outside Holiday. Saric with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And it's Green missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
To the left side wing. Here's Johnson. Hardaway grabs the board. Here's Shamet. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Holiday. There's the drive. To the wing, right side. Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he drops the first. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And Johnson drops them both. The Mavericks trailing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, up 5. And And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Holiday against Doncic. Pass to Šarić. Here's Shamet. And right through it goes!
Assist from.
Obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Šarić. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Holiday.
Devin Booker. Chris Paul.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
For 3, Booker.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Doncic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Paul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
It really balances out the backcourt when he is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
The Suns making a switch here. Aiden's checked in. Bridges against Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson on the drive. Doncic left side. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
From deep, here's Doncic. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Tries the spin move. For 3, Booker. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Bridges. Paul finds Bridges. Crowder outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Doncic outside. Lets it fly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Chris Paul.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he's going for the oop here. Knocked loose. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Doncic. Here's Bullock. Nails it from 3.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Paul, guarded by Doncic. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Crowder. Powell with a steal. Inside. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road.
game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Donovan out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Booker. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. For three, Mitchell. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Ball against Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. That one no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Paul. Passes it to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. And they funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
For three, Booker. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David. Booker the pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lobbed up there for Booker. They get a hand on it. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 5. There's O'Neal with the 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Crowder on the wing. Covered by Conley. Count that one.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Conley surveying the D. And the pass to Gobert. Conley dishes to Gobert. To end the cold streak. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 7. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
All up top, covered by Conley. For 3, Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. Pass to Mitchell. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Here's Paul after the basket by Utah. And the Suns miss again. Now the feed to Bogdanovic. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Conley. Booker looking around. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
It was really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. Passes to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. And slam dunk by Gobert.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now Bogdanovic. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Back to Bogdanovic. Spins. Conley with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges for three.
2 minutes.
That one's not going to go. So Utah will take it the other way. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again. O'Neal inside. Defended by Booker. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Royce O'Neal.
See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
Here's Bogdanovich. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Paul with the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Booker from the arc. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. And Utah turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Suns leading. Paul looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Clarkson, Rick Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's House in at the small forward position. So for the Suns, Sharch checked in for Torrey Craig, and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Cameron Payne. To the wing right side, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Tries the spin move. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Clarkson. Takes it inside. Lays it up and off the glass. Clarkson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Utah. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Sharch from outside off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Holiday. Kicks it out to Johnson for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 2.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
The pass to Whiteside. Whiteside, a screen on McGee. Oh, Whiteside in position. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Utah has possession. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Clarkson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Holiday. Johnson outside. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. McGee's shot is off. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Holiday up top. Out to Saric. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 4.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Alexander Walker passes the basket.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Back to Holiday. And stolen by Whiteside. Fast break. Here we go. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. McGee dishes to Holiday. Here's Saric. A three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Alexander Walker passes the basket. And slam dunk by Pascal.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And Holiday kicks to Saric. And the shot is long. Jazz have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. House the pass to Alexander Walker. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Back to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Johnson in the corner. Up in time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, ending the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and he got the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Spins. Nobody near Pascal. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker, and it's good for 2. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holiday finds Saric. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pascal with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Inside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Pascal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jake Crowder's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul's subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Mitchell. The 3, and it's Michael Conley with the 3. Conley's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% half of the game.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Second team foul.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Conley's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
He just couldn't deliver.
2 minutes.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Paul goes in, and he uses the glass on the way.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
1:30 left in the game. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns trail by 4. On the wing, Booker drills the 3-pointer.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's out of bounds. Best touch by Mitchell.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Ayton with it. Booker outside. Gets it to Ayton. It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pascal with a screen for Mitchell. To the paint, deflects the pass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
He had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Now here's Paul. Now the dish to Booker. Deep. No good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. It's picked off. And here's Doncic. Unloads. Offensive rebound. And down it goes. 2 points.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And we're about a minute into the first. Conley against Doncic. Conley goes in. Outside Mitchell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And so it's Utah with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And the shot's good.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 now. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Gobert finds Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Mitchell. Over Brunson. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Finney-Smith. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gobert. He's off on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Up and over Conley. Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Gobert, down low. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
1:02 left now in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley on the attack. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Anticipating before the play can happen, Luka Doncic gets the break started.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. The three. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Mitchell against Brunson. Some solid defense from Brunson. The Mavericks shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Powell sets a screen, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The lead now cut to single digits. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
From deep, here's Doncic. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And there's the lob. Tipped. From deep, Conley. Doncic grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fires for 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Bogdanovic from outside the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the Mavericks, another three.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Gobert. Now covers. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Utah's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And there it is for him. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bogdanovich on the wing.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Doncic against Bogdanovich. That one's good for 2. Finney-Smith's got 10 points in the game.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And he gets that one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Brunson from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas. Very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2 spot.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Powell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player. The points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Count the basket. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Conley passes to Gobert. Second chance effort over Powell. Goes up again. Gobert no good. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Powell outside. Offline with a 3. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 14-point game. And And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're running.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Pass to Doncic. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. No good, a bit long that time. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the left wing, to the inside. Pass to Doncic. With the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 6 points.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Conley. And no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for Dallas, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Powell, a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot by Conley, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
From deep. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Doncic with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And the closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well, all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Spins. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Wide open look. Buries the jump shot.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Utah. Back to Doncic. Right side, Brunson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Utah ball.
"19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Outside, Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.